Hey guys, good afternoon. I'm going to do something a little bit different. This isn't my nonsensical blog. Instead, I'm going to complain about something that is abundant at any art school, apparently. Um, People need to learn how to, one, do art if you're at an art school, because people don't realize that when you're at an art school, you got to do art, and there are so many people that do not know how to draw. They don't know how to paint. They don't even know what a ruler is. My first term at the Art Institute, there was one kid that didn't know the difference between a ruler and a T-square. For those of you that don't know, a T-square is literally a ruler that has a black top, and you can slide it onto a table so that it will stay level with the table. That way it won't move around, and you can draw straight horizontal or vertical lines. Um, but people don't know how to use art utensils. They don't know how to use pencils. They don't know how to draw. And it's ridiculous how much of that actually goes on, which, I mean, yes, the Art Institute is a for-profit school, and you can tell that. But, dear Lord, people, if you don't know anything, why waste thousands of dollars on something that you could just go off and learn yourself? In all honesty, if you're not that focused on something, just don't do it for a profession. Like, if you're going for game design, do it because you want to design games. Don't do it because you want to have a degree so that more game developers will pick you as a tester. That's not something that is a good use of money or time when you could just go onto YouTube. And if you're that intimate about playing games, in all honesty, just put playthroughs on YouTube. If you're that good, you'll be noticed by companies like Let's Play. It's That's the easiest way to get to the exact same point that you dream of, and you're able to just do it for about free. And then the second thing is people that don't know how to take showers. There is a overabundance of rank people at the Art Institute, and it's ridiculous because they don't know how to take a bath. It is disgusting. Today I had to do a partner speech with this kid that I don't think he's ever touched a drop of water in his life. Like, he probably doesn't even go outside when it's raining because it's water, and that might get him a little bit clean. He smells like rotten fish that were dumped in a garbage disposal, and it would just sat there and nothing ever happened to it, and it's been there for about 50 years. It's disgusting. People need to learn how to take baths. Um, and then let's add on just one more thing. If you're going for art, one thing that I do not get is why you have to do partner speeches. I get that, yes, when if you're going in the way of going to a big company and you're going to be presenting, but normally it's just your art that you're going to be presenting. I haven't really heard of anyone doing a double art presentation where they both worked on one single project. It's awful that we have to do partner projects on top of it, because art is your own thing and you can't always do what other people do. You have a different style, you're doing your own thing. Art, there is barely any two people alike anymore because there's just so many different styles that people can do that people need to just stop doing partner tasks. Teachers need to stop assigning partner tasks. because it's ridiculous, and we do not need to learn how to get along with people because art is a solitary thing. You're on your own. That artists are not very sociable people. They like to stay to themselves. It kind of comes along with the territory. And I don't think that the teachers realize that. And then another thing, ebooks. Ebooks are ridiculous. They are expensive and we don't use them. But since a couple of students decided to complain to the dean that we weren't using it, that now it is a requirement to do 2 presentations on an ebook if a classroom has an ebook. Which is stupid because in speech class when you have an ebook, that means you have to do a presentation on a chapter. And since there's only so few chapters, you have to do it with partners. Just make us write nothing. Just get rid of the ebooks. If we want a book, we can buy a book. You give us the option to buy the code of the ebook. Not to mention we're wasting about $150 on a ebook that we have no choice in wasting that money, and it expires right after the class is done. It's not like we can ever use it again unless you go out and print it, which is going to cost you a buttload of money because each book is like 500 pages. And anyways, I'm cutting it a little bit long on my rant. So, in all, art students, please learn 1, how to draw, 2, learn how to bathe yourselves, and just get rid of the ebooks and just let people do their own thing. Don't partner us up. If you're watching this, thank you for listening to my rant. You're probably in the weird part of YouTube, and in all honesty, back out. See ya.